everyone. So today I'm just gonna do a review on formula. So specific one that I wanted to talk about is the Hipp Organic Combiotic First Infant Milk. So you can actually give this to your baby starting from birth onwards, and it's a substitute obviously to breast milk. The ingredients are really great compared to a lot of Canadian formulas that are sold here in Canada. So one of them are Similac, and then we have Infamil. We have Good Start, which I didn't try, but these are the ones that I've tried so far. I also tried another Infamilk powder version, which I gave away, so I can't really show it to you today. But so my baby, basically I fed him breast milk from birth up until 7 months. Well, actually, I breastfed him, sorry, up until beginning of 8 months. And then I started producing less breast milk. So it was a bit concerning to me because I wanted him to get obviously all the nutrients. So I tried all these different types of formula brands, as you can see here, but except for these two. So these are the ones that I've tried and didn't work out. So I always try to taste them first as well, because you want to give your baby something that actually tastes good. So I've tried them myself. I didn't like this one. I didn't like this one. I didn't like this one either. This is actually if your baby has a very sensitive digestive system. So it's supposed to help with that. But because of that, it has a very bitter aftertaste. So I didn't like it. He didn't like it either. This one, however, Luluca, I actually tried it and it actually tastes really good. It tastes like, whole milk. But he didn't like it. So these are the ones I've tried, and then I started getting discouraged, obviously, because he was getting very fussy because he really wanted, milk, and I couldn't give him enough of mine. I was pumping probably 40 to 60 milliliters, probably 2-3 times a day. So it was really not enough, although he already had started his solids, so the pureed foods, yogurt he started. So I started that at 7 months, but even though he really wanted the milk, and it wasn't working for him. So finally, a friend had told me, okay, why don't you try, liquid formulas? And that's when I, tried the Infamil, and it didn't work out because the taste was horrible. So I went back and I'm like, okay, maybe I'll try the normal Hipp product. So this one is different because it's not for sensitive digestive systems. So it's the one that all babies can drink. And so I decided, okay, let me try this one. And at the same time, I also ordered the stage 2. This I haven't tried yet. I only ordered 3 bottles of each because, just in case he didn't like these ones either. So these ones he loved. So I actually started yesterday. I got the order yesterday. So at 6 p.m. I basically started by spoon feeding it to him so he can see how it tastes. At first, he was, making faces because it's a new taste. But then he started liking it. So I put it in a bottle and I fed it to him. And he absolutely loved it. He drank the whole thing. He even slept. His nap times are really like very short to non-existent. So like he usually sleeps like 15 to 30 minutes. So I mean, like after he drank this, he actually slept an hour and a half, like, like nonstop. He didn't wake up. He had a good sleep. And when he woke up, he seemed like very well rested. So that just made me really happy. So after that feeding, I fed him before he went to sleep. So about like, I believe it was like 10 o'clock, 9, 10 o'clock. I had fed him another bottle of this, and he drank it all, and he slept through the night. And that just made me so happy, because usually when I feed him the little breast milk that I give him, I usually wake up every 2 to 3 hours, sometimes even every hour or 15 minutes, because I guess he's just so hungry that he doesn't fall into a deep sleep. So it's really exhausting for me and for him as well, because I'm sure that, not him knowing it, but he wants to sleep, obviously, because you want to be well rested. So yeah, so he slept through. He woke up sometime in between 10 o'clock and 6 a.m., but he did put himself back to sleep. At 6 a.m., I had fed him my breast milk, about 60 milliliters that I pump. And after, he slept again, and he woke up at 8:45 a.m. So he seemed not fussy at all, well rested, and that was just amazing for me. So just to give you a little bit more information, so this one you could actually feed from birth up until 12 months, so that's actually really good. And the ingredients are amazing compared to the Canadian brands that we have here. So I mean, like they say, breast milk is always the best thing to give your baby. And if I had been producing, or if I could produce like way more breast milk than I am at this time, I would definitely just continue with breast milk. But I mean, it also gives you a sense of, like freedom. Like if I leave him with my husband, I want him to be able to, feed him and not just rely on me all the time. Because at this point, like, I always have to be there. I can't leave, or if I do leave, it has to be like super quick, and it's stressful. So, I think the ingredients for this particular bottle is on the box. So sorry, I can't really show you the ingredients, but if you ever have a chance to to have a look, do so, and you'll see that the ingredients are much better with the Hipp Organic than any other like brands that we have here in Canada. So yeah, so I mean, I don't know what else to say, but this just worked out really well for me. So I ordered the first batch from a British online supermarket. So they're actually, in Canadian, they're $2.55 per bottle. So I mean, that's pretty good. So I only ordered like 3 of this and 3 of this, which I haven't tried yet. I'll definitely post a review to see if he liked this one. The ingredients are just slightly different. I mean, they're pretty much the same, but because it's stage 2, based on what your baby needs, it's just slightly different right here. So you can always have a look. So yeah, so I purchased it from British online supermarket, which is $2.55, and then you have to pay for obviously the shipping, and then if you choose DHL, then when it arrives you have to pay another fee. So it's quite a bit, but I mean, it was definitely worth it because he liked it. But however, due to COVID, they don't have a lot of supply of a lot of brands, so it's kind of limited how much you could order. So the second time around today, I actually ordered another batch of 124 bottles. I ordered it from British Corner Shop, and it's a bit more pricier, meaning that each bottle is $3.82. So it's a bit more than the British online supermarket. However, I could order like so much, so it was like 30 kilograms worth of formula. So I mean, it's pretty good. I can't wait to receive it and start feeding him. I don't know what I'll do after these ones are done. But yeah, so I'm patiently waiting. Hopefully will receive it next week. So I'll definitely post the links of where I purchased all these formulas. This one I purchased from Organic Start. And the customer service is great, and I received it pretty quickly, actually. Within a week or so I received it, so it's very quick. And you can purchase in bulk. But personally, I wouldn't recommend these or any other ones from Canada just because of the ingredients that I'm not too fond of. But if your baby likes it, then go with it. I mean, it's your choice. But personally, I would definitely recommend the Hipp Organic Combiotic. And it's just great. Like, I even tasted it. And it tastes actually pretty close to breast milk. Actually, it tastes very good. So if I was a baby, I would definitely like to drink this. So that's all I have to say. If you have any questions, you can always message me. Like I said, I'll post all the links of where you can purchase these. If you have better websites that you can purchase from, please let me know, because that would be helpful for myself as well. So hopefully this helps, and if you ever have any questions or comments, please don't hesitate to leave them in the comment section. So thank you and have a great day.